morning. This is really how I woke up.
All the wishes and dreams come true.
It is about 5:40 where I currently am. I'm about to get up, get dressed, get moving so I can change locations. And it is Monday morning, so actually happy Labor Day. I was going to say people are going to get up, be getting about going to work. Maybe not. I forgot it's a holiday, but I still want to change locations. I didn't really sleep well at all. Kind of been tossing and turning since about 3 something. So honestly, all night I'm lying. I mean, I dozed off fairly well, but alright, I'll be back.
I guess I feel like it's too dark in here. I don't know. Hey guys, I just wanted to come check in really quickly, let you see what I have thus far. It's not really much difference, but so I've rearranged a few things. Let me just show you. So as you see here, I have a screen. Now I can actually have the door all the way open. I left these little tabs. I'm probably gonna have to put some more because they really aren't sticking very well. But I left, come on camera. I left these little stickies so that, you know, I could stretch it and, you know, have it secure. It does go all the way down. And then I did, as you see, I don't know if you can see, but I was able to leave the window because I definitely wanted that to stay as is. Or, you know, for the window purposes, like if I just have the door closed. And let's see what else. Of course, you know, I still have the rain protector here, so I can easily remove the top part of those, you know, where the magnets are. And honestly, when I drive, because of the wind, this camera's about to get on my nerves. But because of the wind, when you know, depending on how far down I have the windows, they sometimes slide underneath the thing. So anyway, most of the time it's going to be stationary. It's going to be for when I'm stationary anyway, but I just leave them because why keep taking them down, you know? So let's see. Never mind this, I just had to rearrange. I'm going to clean it in just a second here because I'm going to get to the console, try to, because it's just now going on 8 where I am, so the stores are not open yet. I don't think they open till 9, but anyway, so the driver, I took that off because I was rearranging, trying to make sure it fit. I didn't care how it fit. I'm going to need to probably honestly sew together a couple of pieces of the tool that aren't quite long enough, just so I don't have to go buy anymore. So yeah, or I'll try to find a way to fold it over so that it hangs where it covers the whole window. I don't know, but anyways, this is what we're about to get to now, at least until the store is open. So I'm gonna get to working on deconstructing this, and honestly I haven't even done this side to see if because I probably won't need to with the tool part. That just reminded me, I have the piece here that I'm going to use, but I may not even need to adjust the tool as long as I can maneuver it when I get more magnets. That's really why I haven't even attempted to put this up. What are these secured with? Bobby pins. Yeah, and they're sporadic, you know, they're throughout, so that should be okay, because obviously it shouldn't have a problem. Like, I'm gonna pull it in, and I'm gonna show you from the outside when I get all done, but you see it goes all the way down nearly to the ground, but it definitely passes the bottom of the van, so, or the truck. So yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I planned on going to this. They're having a Labor Day special or sale or whatever at the apothecary that I went to the other day when I showed you the mini haul. And I said, why not? You know, I love that store and go support. So they're having a huge overall discount, and then I say free tarot readings. It's not free tarot readings. I think they're like $5 tarot readings or something. And what else? Yeah, so I planned on trying to head out because it's about 30 minutes from where I currently am. So I planned on trying to leave to head there maybe like 9:30 because something about the first 50 guests get a free goodie bag. So I would like to take advantage of that, right? See what they have to give, and I'll do a video about that, of course. Trying to see if my sister wants to go with me, but everybody was still sleeping, and I forgot to ask her the other day. But anyways, on to the console. Peace. Okay, so just a little background. I would love to replace this big old, I mean, it's just, look at it, it's just massive. But I would love to replace it. The only thing is, well, a couple of things. The major thing is it is extra storage, which I appreciate. I'm not even gonna show you what's in there, but it really houses like my masks and tissue, you know, just it's storage, right? And here, which it still works, but just blows out heat, to be quite honest. So I don't even use this, and yeah, it should be off. But so anyways, that's back here. Actually, I don't know if you can see it, but it has all the old gears and all that stuff. But it's just old and big and taking up a lot of space. The other main thing is that it houses my connection, you know, my outlet charging station thing. So, and I just moved it. I usually keep it there where you see some trash and change, but I moved it out of the way because I was going to set up the video up here. This we actually had to find, and that is where I feel like the main power source is supposed to have been. So if, I don't know, I'm not no electrician by any means, and so I would have to have somebody basically move this to here and make sure it's wired correctly and all of that before I remove this big massive thing, because I would like to just honestly have some open floor space. I think it would feel more roomy and not so closed in up here, and to even have a little cooler. I just, you know, a little mini cooler. I don't need much. And now that it's about to turn fall, winter, I mean, I probably really don't even necessarily need that since it'll be cold in here naturally. But I still feel like a little cooler would help for little stuff, drinks, whatever. Alright, so let me set y'all up and see if I can get it in frame. I think this is perfect. And I hope the camera does not cut off. So what I think I need to do, let's see, I thought I needed to unscrew this, but now that I'm looking at it, I may need to even take it out of here. So, let's see, before I even do that, because I think that's just a swivel. That's just to help it swivel on this. So I'm just going to take it out of this. So, we got our handy dandy drill and all the pieces. Hopefully, let's see which one fits this thing. See this one. Oh, please tell me she got one that fitted. No. Fudge sickle, popsicle sticks. And I don't think she even has the, oh man. I know I should try this out before I pull it off. Let's see. Trying to see if, dang. I hope the Dollar Tree has some. Looks like I'm not going to be able to do this yet either. I mean, I guess I could take it off. No, I can't because that's all connected. Fudge. Let's see. Let's see if I even need to remove it. Let's see if I can just take this off. Maybe. Oh, I don't want to do all that. But I think I probably do have to take the plastic off. I mean, this piece to get to this. Let me see what I can do without doing all that. But I think I am, because that's where the leather. It's never that simple, is it? Because that's really all I need, right? Is this top plastic piece. I don't know, y'all. Just didn't want to have to do. Okay, I'm about to figure this out. And these screws are so old. I hope they don't. These little bitty things. So I think I got y'all focused down here and I'm up here. But hey. Alright, let's see here. Let's see what we got. Oh, I'm still gonna have, oh yay. Yay. Okay. Perfect. Alright, y'all. So I got it off, and now I'm just gonna take, this is just stapled in here, I'm just gonna kind of rip this off, this old leather. Oof. You know what I'm saying, ish, because it's like one of the staples is corroded and some more stuff. You know, I actually think I want to do this outside, so that way I can see you, you can see me, we can see each other. Hold on. Okay, so right now I'm just finishing taking this leather off. Okay, perfect. Eesh, look at the old and yucky. All right, so I'm actually going to, let me grab the other supplies. That poor little thing just done had it. Hold on. That's so funny. Look how God works. I stopped this right at 555. But anyways, so I got tacky glue, super glue. I'm going to do both of them just to make sure it stays. And then of course, our sponges, right? We got 3 of these mugs. I can't put them all on camera, but y'all know. So I'm going to see how they fit really. Because see, my goal, my plan is to lay them like this. And that way I don't have to do much of nothing as far as cutting and going on. I think I don't want it to go over that. See, was it over that? No, it wasn't. So we're going to stop it right there. And it doesn't even have to be perfect. I just need something to rest my arm on. It's not cutting my elbow up. Right. Alright, so we're just going to squeeze them together best we can and get them on there, okay? So let's see. Just covering this best I can with this tacky to get these on here, and then I'm not covering the holes, of course, but just getting most of the surface so that it'll stay. Alright. Get them edges good. And up here. Okay, now let's see how this does. Just wiping it on the bottom of the sponge, get the glue off, excess glue off. You know, if I really, this probably be going overboard, but hey, is this even gonna come out? Okay, let's see. This one here. It's gonna be a high back. And I'm sure it'll be more secure once I wrap the fabric around it, but come on out of there. I'm not even sure I need this super glue, but okay. I just want to get them squeezing as close together as possible. And then, last but not least, this is kind of hanging over, but that'll be alright. Just wrap it. Wrap it how we need to wrap it. So, let's see, I have both of the fabrics, but I think I want to put the scarf on first and then put the exo on top. Just taking it off the wrapper above you. Wrap. I don't even know where it's going to cut off, but I'm just trying to see how I want to wrap this scarf around if I want to cover the holes. I don't know, let me figure this out. I don't want the camera just to be wrong. Figure out how I want this to stay on. Okay, y'all. It's time to go first and foremost, which is why I'm back in the car. Plus, hindsight, I should have used a hot glue gun, which we don't have. But if you are trying to do a project such as this, I would highly recommend a hot glue gun because it dries faster. Okay. Plus, and it's not, well, it won't be as, it shouldn't be as messy. But I'm using what I got. So I'm looking down because here's where I have it right now. I moved our beautiful plants to the back so they can ride in the way back. I hope you can see them. But yeah, because it has to dry. And I don't have time to sit out here and wait for it to dry. I got glue everywhere, all over my hands. I haven't even been able to turn it over, excuse me, turn it over to see, you know, how it looks at all, which is fine, it's whatever. But I just want to make sure that it at least stays, you know, stays wrapped around there. And honestly, I thought about, I probably should have kind of covered. Some of the holes are covered, and I don't mind that because the screws will go through and hopefully hold the fabric in place. So that's another plus, I guess. What else do I need to say? So yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some more tacky glue, I think, or I don't know if I'm gonna put the EXO on the top. But I honestly, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to fool with it. I may just put like a towel or something, you know, something interchangeable, like a maybe not even a towel, but you know, a piece of fabric or whatever. And that way I can just interchange it. Let's see, what else did I need to say? I think that is it. I'm getting ready to head to the Dollar Tree that's close to me. Hopefully they're open. It should be. It's about 9 o'clock. If they're open today, I didn't even notice if they had holiday hours. But anyways, I'm going to go pick up some more magnets. Probably going to get about 4 or 5 of them mugs. But because why? There's another thing. Why, when I went in Walmart the other day to get some, because the Dollar Tree was the one that I went to get more. I knew I should have just came out here where I'm at because I knew they had them. But the one that I went to, it was near closing, about 7:30, 8 o'clock. They didn't have any, but then so I had to go to Walmart, and Walmart had some, of course, but why were they, it was like 50, let's see, 13 in a row, 52 for $6. You do the math. No, sir. And I mean, I'm sure they're probably more sturdy, heavy duty, because they do look thick. They do, you know, look bigger or thicker, but I'll stick with the Dollar Tree. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, I'm ending up spending way more than $6 on them, but I'm getting more. You know what I'm saying? More for the money. And if I do have to double up on them, it's not going to be such a big, you know what I'm saying, to get the same magnitude of strength, it's not going to be that big of a deal. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be out as much money, right? Because the Dollar Tree, they have 12 in a pack. And if that's $6, that's 72. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just my mentality, I guess. But let's see, what else do I need to say? I think that's about it. Other than this is messy. But I'm excited to see how it more than anything feels. I didn't put any glue on the top side, which is why I was even able to lay it like it is. And I thought about it because I had to cut the fabric in half and secure it to be able to fold it over the edges. So it's kind of, you can see that, but I mean, I don't care. That's why I said I'd probably just put something to cover it up. You know, I could just interchange decorative fabrics or whatever. Ain't nobody gonna be in here like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I'm not downplaying it at all, but it's just a, you know, conservative, not conservative, conservative is not the word. I'm cheap is what is trying to come to mind, but whatever. It's just a cheap little DIY project. So just to hold me over, you know? Because like I said, really, I want to get this big, this big thing out of here because it's half broke. I mean, it's hanging on. Bless its heart. Like only one side works. I guess I can show you. I don't know why I didn't want to show you to begin with, but because it really doesn't matter. But little snacks, tissue, and then these were what the masks came in, and I just kept these because you never know. There's resealable plastic bags, so I can definitely reuse it. And then some change, more change. But you see this one, I've been trying to get this up. I think it's just broke in there. So if I'm trying to close it, most of the time I just gotta slam it. But see, it's not, this part's not going in, so it's whatever. But yeah, so let me get on out of here. So, because I gotta use the bathroom, and oops, I gotta use the bathroom. So I'm gonna have to go by Dollar Tree and probably go back by my sister's to see if my little sister wants to go. She's probably still not even awake yet. So I'm betting I'm gonna be solo dolo, which is fine. I kind of expect it to be. I just wanted to extend the invitation. And these poor little things, they barely hanging on. Look at it. I'm gonna use them, honey, today till I can't no more. And this really is just how I hook it around the visors to get it to stay, but it really stays without that little piece anyways. Anyway, all right, y'all. Y'all, I didn't even... I just got on here real quick to tell you how good God is. Complete stranger. I mean, I've seen him and we've spoke because he just moved out, was a former neighbor of my sister. Scott, if you ever come across this video, thank you. You are an angel. That was just divine. He's leaving. He left something here. He came back, and I'm just having to stop by to use the bathroom before I go to this apothecary. And he just blessed me with some money. He don't even know. He don't know. I mean, we just exchanged names just now. But he just came up to me and he said, I don't know what's going on, but you look like you're in transition, and I thought this might help. I said that to say, when you already know that's just divine synchronicity, you know what I'm saying? When you are on the right path and doing what you need to do and just being divinely guided, like watch how spirit shows up and shows out for you. That was a blessing. He don't know me from Adam or Eve, and he did not even have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that just warms my heart. There are still some good people out here in the world, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That's love. That's genuine. And I know it's honestly coming from all the things that I've put out there and the work that I've put forth. But at the same time, it just, because the things that I do, I don't do it for like to ever get anything back from it. Although I know it's going to come back, because you get what you put out in the world, right? But I just do it out of the goodness of my heart. And that's just another perfect angel. You know what I'm saying? Just perfect example of, oh, you never know, you know what I'm saying, who's watching you. You never know who you touch, who you affect. And that's why I don't even care, like, especially if I'm in a not so great mood or a lower vibration, you know what I'm saying? I still try to be leery, because like yesterday, I was in Walmart looking for those magnets. Like, I was looking for the crash section, and I don't know about y'all, but in every Walmart is really different. And they're changing up a lot in almost all Walmarts that I've come across. But anyway, so I didn't know where this craft section was, and I'm all in the back in electronics looking for, because generally it's somewhere around the home goods and stuff like that. But this guy, I guess he was I don't know what his issue was, but and I'm not trying to judge or like stereotype or nothing like that, but the look, he just flat affect, like, no. I forgot to mention, I do have temporary blinds up. So let me just show you. Temporary. I don't even have the XO on this side, but I did put it over there. We'll see how they hold up. I'm getting ready to get on the highway, so we'll see how they do. I put extra, I think, all around here to make sure that stays so it don't get sucked out of the window. But anyway, I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. My light's about to change soon. Gotta go. Okay, I'm here. I made it to the place, and I can't play around with this apothecary. Y'all better go. There's a line out the door, and I know they're probably doing it more so for social distancing, but it looked like it's quite a few people in here, and then them been here. So anyway, let me get my mask and get on so I can get in line. Hopefully I get that goodie bag. Hey, so I'm sitting here waiting. I've already done my little shopping. I didn't have too much to get because I just came here the other day. And honestly, I wish I had waited. But it's all good. Supporting a great cause and a good thing. But anyway, so I'm sitting here waiting for my reading. They're supposed to text or call or whatever when they're ready. As you see behind me, I got a lot of cleaning up to do, but I figured I would go ahead and attach because it is dry. So let me show you the front. and it's on there. I'm not gonna try to take it off, but it's on there. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know. I want to see how a piece of the EXO looks on top of it. Y'all know I just can't leave well enough alone, but I'm gonna see, and then straighten up a bit back there. Oh, wait a minute, it's got a loop. Is that the front? That is the front, ain't it? It's all right. I'll be back. Whew. Hindsight, I should have been out here at 9. Like, for real. When I went to check out and I asked her how many had been here thus far, she said over 60. So, yeah. And they got a line again. I don't know how many people, who are really waiting, like part of their crew, or who are really waiting to get something. I am very happy to see that the diversity, right? I love it a lot more than what I'm used to. Of course, where I'm from, that's what I love about bigger cities too, right? Is that that's what it is. I mean, it's diverse. You got a whole melting pot of people. But I love to see us, really in tune. I love it. Because if y'all don't know by now, you should. I mean, I'm not talking down on or against any religion. It's just, it's bigger than that. It's more than the streamlined, one track mind they try to make you believe. Because at the end of the day, as long as you believe, as long as you're spiritual, that's really all that matters. So I appreciate that. And they have a wide array of, I'm talking about all kind of stuff, just stuff everywhere. I was gonna ask them, but I know some people are particular in their about recording, in their shop. But I'm gonna ask her if I can at least record my reading and see how it goes. Yeah. I'm interested to see just really what spirit has for me, messages to look forward to, or things to look forward to from another person's perspective. Even though I already know, and you should too, yours is the only one that matters. Your higher, guidance, leadership, your captain, let's say, right? Because they will never steer you wrong. But so that's why I'm here, because I want to, of course, contribute to a great cause. I love what they're doing. This is a beautiful idea, and it gets so many people out. You know what I'm saying? In a good way. But there's something else I probably should have ate before I came to. I didn't realize it was gonna be. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have known better. Again, speaking on that bigger city type atmosphere, I should have known. But I'm gonna go see how far on the list they are, because I didn't even see how long the reading would be. I don't know, maybe 10, 15 minutes at most, because they had quite a bit on the list. It was nearly 50, and I can't remember what slide I even wrote my name on. So I know I wasn't near the end, but I was on the second sheet, so I don't know. I would say there's maybe, let's see, the sheet that I saw had 40, started at 40 something maybe. So I don't know. Maybe I'm 30 something. I don't know. But anyway, as I sit here and wait, everybody has those little sandals, the little platform sandals I'm seeing through the crack of my window. It's pretty hot out here. I just left I walked behind me to Home Depot so I could use the bathroom, because I really had to use the bathroom. And I was like, I don't know how long I'm going to be waiting here. And I'm not about to try to hold this and be miserable during the reading. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not relaxed and comfortable. So I'm all over the place. I know. I actually went in there too to see, even though I knew better. I just really wanted to see how much they were, the little metal strips, to see if I really needed to try to go to another dollar store or not. And I am, because it's hot. Because I just can't see paying that for and it's only, no, 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 and no. Which it wasn't too bad. I mean, I guess it was like $3, $4 maybe. But I'm just like, no. When I can just pay $1 and probably get 3 times as much, 4 times as much, really. The length, I mean, if I were to buy as much as I would pay in there, you know what I'm saying? Because if I got 4 different packs, then I would have plenty enough. Because I'm thinking I need a strip across this front door to hold the excess down so that hopefully the wind won't blow it away. So for both doors, I might have to get 4, to be quite honest. And then probably some strips to go down the back, at least where I'm gonna put the what am I trying to say? The screen, my new screen door. So, oh, I didn't tell you either. So this one does fine. I'm not even gonna worry about this window here. That does fine. The passenger did not hold up. Wait till I let you see that debacle behind that board. I'm not even gonna fool with it until I get back situated because it's too hot to be messing with it out there. I need to go get in some shade to be playing around with that. And then of course, I already knew the back ones would hold up, but my screen didn't last. It was barely, those 2 bobby pins weren't gonna keep that up there. I knew that, but still, I'm proud of the windows. Yeah, I think after a butterfly just flew past me. I think after I'm gonna head to the one Dollar Tree that's really nice. It's a ways out, but I don't care. I had planned for it, because I knew they had everything, and then I'm looking for some more. I hope they got some more of those bead jars, because I need a few more of those. I bought all that they had, so I hope they got a shipment. Yeah. So try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because that's really it was a good sized Dollar Tree too, close to the Galleria, if you are in the Nashville area. So yeah, and then I gotta clean up back there. I've been just throwing stuff in here. So it's like whatever. And my thing fell. My shade, you see the blind halfway down, and that's fine. I just left it because I was like, you know what, that was for a reason. Likely because the flowers need some sun. The other one, I think she's held up well. But I think this one fell more so because it got more wind, and I left the pillowcase. I didn't tell y'all that. I left the pillowcases together. I had at one point thought I was gonna cut them so that I could put one on each window. But I was like, no, I got enough pillowcases. Plus that can serve as extra storage. I thought maybe for my sheet, my blanket or whatever, but that's too heavy for it. But still it could hold, I don't know, something. I've been putting that wreath, the wood wreath, the heart wreath. I've been putting it in there in transit, but I guess it got too much wind, and so it ended up that Velcro came right apart. But I know I need to put one in the middle too because the weight of the blanket. Maybe that will be it. Maybe that will hold it, and then maybe if I secure the bottoms to the bottom portion of the window, that way it won't. It may not suck out, flap so much because it ended up knocking the love. All you need is love thing down at high speeds. I could see why. It was a big balloon, like it's funny. But anyways, I gotta test it out. I mean, how else am I gonna know, But around town it can ride. On the highway, obviously, with the windows down, full blast, no. What else did I need to tell you? These incense smell so good. I'll do a little mini haul again once I get settled. Get re-energized. Like I said, I'm tired. This heat is wee. And I don't know, y'all. I feel like I'm addicted to freaking Chick-fil-A, and this is crazy. That's all I really ever want to eat if I'm out, Mm. So that's what I'm probably gonna. Not even probably. That's what I'm gonna get. Yep. I thought I was gonna make it back to the house to eat, but I'll just eat that for dinner because I need something. All right, I'm just blabbing on. Toodles. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. I'm so excited. These are tears of joy. And I've been so freaking emotional. I just came out of my reading, finished my reading, and it's beautiful. It's 1 o'clock, which is amazing because bright new beginnings, right? Everything is happening in divine synchronicity. And I know I'm here for a purpose. You know what I mean? Here in this area and obviously here on this earth. And I'm being guided and protected. And that was the basis of my reading. And they're tempering me. You know what I'm saying? They're balancing. I am balanced. Mentally, spiritually, physically, you know what I'm saying? Just that constant reminder to stay, to maintain that. So I'm going to go, as soon as I get done with this Dollar Tree, back to my peaceful retreat. Actually, no. Yes. And just give thanks and honor, right? Pay homage, burn some ancestor money because they deserve it. Here's a major shift, y'all. Like, I can't even explain it. I just know, I feel it. And it's just like they just got me. Even she said, like, basically, get ready. I got the 6 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Okay, y'all gonna see it. I'm gonna insert my reading. And it feels good. Like, it feels good to get a different perspective, just like I told her. Confirmation really is what, is what I feel like it is. Look at all these, them fell. It's hot. They said I quit. I give up. Bless them, they're not even really sticking anymore. Oh well, the wind's probably gonna blow it back down anyway, but I just had to come and get that, and I'm so grateful, like so very grateful. So I'm gonna get out of here, go get me something, or go by this Dollar Tree and go get me something to eat. And then head back. Thank y'all for joining me. Sorry I'm being such a big crybaby, but I think I probably should just take this other one down so it don't be blowing, because I'm gonna have to have these windows down. It's hot. But I'll see y'all in a little bit. Hey guys, finally made it to my destination for a little while. I'm getting ready to, I just pulled in and let the back door open, but I'm getting ready to clean house a little bit and try to lay it down for a second. To be honest, I'm pretty tired. So, I just wanted to check in. I'm going to see about what I can do with these windows real quick. I really don't want to bother with them, but I need them open. It's really hot. So, I'll be back. What's up, y'all? I'm back. Hotter than ever. I really just want to strip because I'm hot. I don't want any clothes on. But as you see, I'm sitting here at the spot. There are several people around. Otherwise, I would be completely empty. But, so I got everything together, I think, for the most part. If this camera don't quit tripping, I swear, I think I'm just going to turn it off and leave it off for a while. But let me just show you real quick the 360. Front driver. I have it tied down there, and I think I want to leave it. I did put some, just like a couple Velcro strips up there for the outer liner so that it doesn't fly away. We'll see how that holds. I think I magnified the shit out of it, which it's all in the door, so you're not going to be able to see it, but I hope it holds. And then let's go to the passenger. Same deal over there. Oh, I can't turn that way. So, same thing. Magnified the shit out of it in the doorway. There is extra fabric. Sorry about the boards in the way, but I got a few Velcro strips, more so for the outermost liner piece. I put extra strips on this side because this one would be the one I've been having down the most because it rolls down easier. So for the screen door, I added the extra, the magnetic circle things that came with the pack. I added these there so that, they could easily be, can't see that, so that could easily be removed. I did get a pack of these while I was, there at the Dollar Tree. They are more like magnetic clips. They're in the school supplies, but they work just as well. So hopefully that'll keep that there from flying away. I did add an extra Velcro strip in the middle, and then I exchanged this hook for the smaller one, and it does hold that snug, so we'll just check and see how that holds while driving. I just moved the wreath back there. I know that probably won't stand up, but I didn't feel like, I just wanted it out the way, so I didn't add another one. These actually fell in transit. I don't even know when, because the whole roof came down, and it tends to do that. I'm still debating on what I want to do. on how to secure it. I don't really want to permanently secure it because, like I said, I plan on putting LED lights, string lights up there, and so I want to be able to, you know, remove it. I keep debating about tacks, but again, I don't, with the wind blowing and everything, I don't want it to knock the tacks out and then they be everywhere and I can't find them and I end up stepping on or sitting on one. So, let alone the kids doing so, right? Yeah. So, that's about it. Let me go ahead and do this mini haul. I'm about to light up one of these. I don't know which one, so that we can get on and clear this space out. Get some more energy back in here, because it's draining. As you see, I'm tired, boss. But hold on.